give for one.
Welcome back to Montana.
It's nice here.
Yeah.
Want some Rye and Sons?
Of course I do.
Okay.
That's why I'm playing Far Cry New Dawn.
Yeah.
This is the follow-up to Far Cry 5. It's kind of the, it's like a $40 standalone game. It's not DLC, but it sure feels like it in some ways.
It's very pink.
In that it's like, you know, kind of set in a similar environment, but you know, they've done work to it.
Yeah. Is it, I mean, it is the same map, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely the same location. Like, they definitely have...
So this is, yes, this is the...
It's Hope County.
This is Nick Rye's place. You know, if you remember, or if you don't, at the end of Far Cry 5, a nuke goes off. So
yeah.
This is set a chunk of time after that, when people have emerged back into the world. And so they're kind of doing that like, hey, all these buildings are overgrown now kind of thing.
I was kind of sad I never finished Far Cry 5, especially after hearing that ridiculous twist. I extra wish I had finished it, but does the nuke go off near here, or is it somewhere else?
It goes off near here.
Okay. So is this place like irradiated and all messed up?
Well, they don't really get into the radiation aspect of it, honestly, which I was surprised by.
Whoa.
This is a saw launcher.
Kill both of them?
Ricochets off of stuff and will kill multiple targets.
Okay.
It seems predetermined. They tuned it for fun, in that like you kill multiple people with that thing all the time.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun.
Thank you for saving. Someone's shooting.
You got a perk point.
Yeah, I got a perk point. So a lot of the elements of Far Cry 5 are completely intact here. A lot of them get reshuffled and kind of cleaned up, I guess I would say, or tightened up to kind of maybe make it a slightly smaller feeling experience.
Huh. Is that a good thing, or?
I'm not sure yet. So I haven't really done the first major story mission yet. I wanted to save that.
Okay.
Because there's other stuff to do here. Oh, geez, hang on.
You did it. You're the beginner handgun.
That's me.
Your handgun is very red. It's a colorful game.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah, you know, they've got a palette they're working with
they're
here,
going with
for
a,
sure.
Yeah, kind of a weird aesthetic.
But also the game is way more about scavenging. So let's back it up here. This is the daughter of Nick Rye, who is referenced in Far Cry 5.
Who was Nick Rye?
He's the guy that flies the plane. Plane guy.
You rescue him in an airfield?
This is his. Yeah.
Okay.
This is his airfield, and you kind of take it back.
Okay, I've been here. Yeah.
Or over there, you know.
Yes.
Over there's the airfield.
I remember the mission where you come here and
Yeah,
save him.
Totally. This is that.
Okay.
And we've got our open world. So you'll see some returning characters, some new ones, but really, so you know, like I feel like what maybe illustrates my point about it feeling tighter, and Far Cry 5 kind of did a little bit of this already compared to some of the previous games, is that they kind of combine some of the classic perks from Far Cry 3 and 4. So this is like, okay, now I can, and they also add ranks to everything. So you have like rank 1, rank 2, and rank 3, and then like elite weapons.
Per skill?
And yeah,
Okay.
and then, well, no, not per skill. So when I upgrade to this, now I can do takedowns on rank 2 enemies.
I see.
And then up to elite enemies. But you also do, like weapons will go from rank 1, 2, 3 up to elite also. And your partners, the people on your roster, as you level things up in your home base.
Okay.
So you have to find ethanol. Highwaymen are out there scavenging, ravaging the lands, and they have overtaken Prosperity, which is kind of the home base for, I guess, peace-loving people. Whatever, you know, stories, kind of whatever. And so you meet requirements in both in how much ethanol you have, and also some other things you need to meet before you can kind of upgrade different facilities. And some of this stuff is like, okay, this upgrades all the crafting benches, so now I can make rank 2 weapons, or rank 3 weapons, and so on. Or, you know, hey, what's my max health gonna be? As I upgrade the infirmary, it goes up.
Okay.
So
It's not quite base building.
not quite, no, definitely not base
A
building.
little more menu driven.
Yes, I can go back to Prosperity and do those upgrades from little signs also.
Okay,
but,
I'm guessing
it's not.
I'm guessing you'll see stuff get built up in the base as you upgrade. Probably
Seems like it.
Okay, because they had harped on like there being a base and this being a little more kind of RPG-esque.
It's very light.
But this seems very menu driven.
But you know, like
straightforward.
you earn ethanol for completing tasks. Like when I overtook this first outpost here, I got some ethanol. There are also like just drops, like planes will fly over and do supply drops for the enemies.
Oh.
And if you go just steal it,
You're the one with the 9
there's usually some ethanol in there too.
Wait, was that guy Mirage?
Depends on the day.
See if-
really.
If he talks again.
Make him talk again.
There's some Edeners still walking around who
No.
kidnapped our families at gunpoint and
But also,
drugged them
who
years
knows if
ago.
the talk dialogue was the same voice actor as the ambient one.
That is fair.
That happens sometimes.
Is there just like an aurora everywhere here? Is that a nuke thing up in the sky? Yeah, what is up with that?
You know, there's a nuke.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. So, I ended up upgrading expeditions first because I realized I had fast traveled back to base, and you need to have a level in expeditions before you can fast travel out into the world. And I said, well, fuck that, I'm not walking all the way back out here. So I spent my ethanol there first.
Treasure hunts are back. I see.
Yep, treasure hunts are back.
Oh wow, they do the radio.
Yeah, they do the
proximity
radio thing. Like, it's totally...
Like felony? I got a bunch of my life in a box that's teetering over the hole into hell or something. Might not live out the week, but it's cool, you know?
Let's go over there.
I kind of didn't mind Far Cry 5. Like, once I got past what it wasn't, like, once I kind of came to terms with, like, all right, well, they did not explore the actual interesting territory they could have with this.
Yeah, it's, you know, from
It's just,
Hey there, lady.
it's a game that, like, once
Way
you
in the corner of the
get
valley.
free of the story and
Yes.
just start ignoring the shortcomings there.
Yeah.
Get their hands on.
And, or, you know, it's another game, we were just talking about this with Crackdown. Like, if you were to play Far Cry 5 as a co-op game and never engage with the story,
Yeah.
and, like, never listen to it, skip all the cutscenes and just keep going,
screw around in the open world.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they've done it one too many times. I think the formula's
Yes.
worn thin.
Yes.
It's not as good, it's not as vital as maybe it once was.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're into this sort of thing, this is still that sort of thing. For whatever that's worth.
I've always enjoyed the vibe or the atmosphere of the worlds in these games because it feels like everything is like just on the verge of like spinning apart.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
And you definitely, like, it's janky.
Yeah. Like there's like this layer of chaos just like,
Yeah, like
ready to blow everything apart.
And
it seems.
that's sometimes that's cool, and sometimes that's like, oh, this character I need to talk to advance this cutscene won't get out of his combat
Oh, yeah.
pose, and I
Yeah.
can't talk to him.
I mean, when it breaks,
like, that
it's-
still happens.
Yeah, when it just breaks the game, that's no fun.
But hey, here's, you know, some more scavenging stuff. And they'll pop up there, like each location has a set number of items in it. So it seems like you kind of, you know, want to go through the world and get all that duct tape.
Duct tape, pretty useful,
Yeah.
especially in the apocalypse.
I just realized I didn't actually spend those perk points. I've got 4. Let's see, what can we actually get here? We could carry 4 weapons instead of 3, but I don't think I have a good 4th weapon. More punches, better running would be good. I got lockpicking, that always seems like the key thing.
Do you know if they still have the, there was some kind of like bloat? Yeah, that.
Yeah, repair torch.
Like I never understood why there was both lockpicking and this thing because they kind of seem to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You get the blowtorch, you don't need to lockpick or vice versa.
Right. Yeah, well, maybe I fucked up by getting... Well, I guess this one does doors also.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's the...
Oh, that's just for safes. Okay.
Yeah.
What else is there to ask about? I just saw a vehicle perk. Is there anything different there?
Not too much, really.
same-
you know,
same with the
it's
stuff.
like, there's...
Except the vehicles look more Mad Max now.
Yeah, this one, you know, it disables booby traps on the vehicles, which I don't remember if there were booby traps in the vehicles in a Far Cry 5. The perk system and stuff is the same as it has been, which means they've stayed away from the old Far Cry thing of like, hey, get these animal skins to craft this upgrade. And now it's just like, you know, when you do a thing, you get perk points. Also, probably not coincidentally, this makes it easier for them to just straight up sell perk points, which they do.
Oh, yeah.
Which they do.
I certainly noticed your triple currency thing up in the top right,
Yeah.
which is looking like
That's perk points, that's ethanol, and that's the Far Cry credits, which are the paid thing. In Far Cry 5, you did earn some Far Cry credits just by playing, so I don't know if that'll be the case here or not, but
Glad you survived the crash.
I still didn't spend those perk points.
The highwaymen rolled in here and just took the whole place.
So was there no required animal hunting at this point? to get stuff, to get wallets or anything?
No, there's no wallets really. It's
Or
you
is
know,
there
it's because
money?
all of it's here, right? It's all no, there's no money.
Oh. Okay.
Instead,
Well-
you're finding copper and blasting caps, like you're crafting bullets.
Okay.
You're finding bullets
Well,
everywhere.
I guess there's at least like carry
Sorry,
capacity stuff,
I'll
right?
just sit here in the. It doesn't. I have not found one for copper yet. I will say. I just keep getting more and more and more. Yeah. So it's just like, hey, hold more ammo,
Okay. So hunting basically has
hold more med kits.
been deprecated.
Yes. But there are challenges associated with
Okay.
this stuff. So you do get perk points for killing.
Okay, so it all just feeds into
Yeah, it all just feeds into
It's
perk points. Like
generic perk points.
they
Got
kind
it,
of.
got it, okay.
And I didn't like that about Far Cry 5. It feels like they took a thing that was unique about
Yes,
that game
yeah.
and stripped it out.
The hunting felt distinctive. It was a
Yeah.
separate thing to do.
I do think the hunting maybe wore out its welcome a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Because it just became a bit much. Like, okay, well, I need to go find this one rare animal that is an asshole to find and an asshole to kill, just so I can get the last upgrade. This looks like it's going to be an outpost up here. Got smoke in the sky, so
So big, yet so small. At the same
I did unlock binoculars.
It's a good thing to have.
Yeah,
When you can tag enemies and then see them through walls.
right.
Does this connect up with Far Cry 5 in any way whatsoever? Like it can't read your save or anything like that?
It does not seem to. I think if there's some Ubisoft Club rewards that you will get for having played that game. I believe you get like a shotgun skin and the sheriff outfit if you want to dress up like that in this first-person game.
Yeah, that always weirded me out that they started emphasizing costumes in a game that is entirely first person.
That's co-op.
But yeah, maybe some people really like these as co-op games.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to play probably this and Far Cry 5 would be to, like I said, just play co-op and ignore their storytelling, especially in 5, because I thought it was just weak. All right, well, let's keep going towards this smoke. Uh-oh.
That's is it a badger or a mongoose? Wolverine. Okay. Any word on the fate of Cheeseburger the bear?
Well, you know, we can look at the roster here, and it'll show us everyone you can get, even though I haven't gotten them all yet.
I see a couple animals, but not. Say the names. Horatio. We got Timber the wolf and Horatio the boar. Mm-hmm. Okay. No Cheeseburger.
Maybe there's a quest referencing a cheeseburger. That seems like something they would mention.
Sure.
So looking at the trophies and stuff like that, it does look like this also addresses some of the New Eden cult and kind of where their whereabouts have taken them.
Oh,
So
interesting.
there are elements of that are kind of following on from Far Cry 5.
Do they have anything to do with the launch of the nuke?
I think that's like left ambiguous,
Okay.
and well, also I guess that's ambiguous because I didn't drive cars in the game, so I didn't ever hear any of the radio.
Oh, huh.
Which I guess talks more about like, oh, relations with Korea have taken a turn, and you know, like maybe they kind of foreshadow the nuke that way.
Okay.
I was left somewhat unclear in my playthrough of
I
that
see,
game, but
okay.
that's what I've led to be.
Okay, so it
believe is
could be a foreign nuke,
my understanding is that it's
not a domestic terrorist type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll come in handy.
Either way, that's just what a weird way for that thing to go.
yeah.
I got kidnapped one too many times.
Yeah, that stuff was
and
bad.
Really just kind of burned out.
The drug stuff was like just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, the other thing is that so you just see ethanol trucks driving around. If you can capture them without blowing them up and drive them to an outpost that you control, you get that shit. Oh, did we activate everyone? I guess so, huh? I was gonna say, you can also hear the highwaymen at their outposts and are out in the world because they're always listening to music. But this is actually not the music they're listening to. This is just,
That's the game's music.
yeah.
Weird.
I don't know why it's playing all the intense music, though. Okay, it stopped, so I guess we're still stealth. Well, okay. You know, this game's always been a little janky about that stuff too, I think. Far Cry 5 definitely did some, hey, everyone is agitated even though nothing's going on type shit.
Waiting for something. Oh, looks the enemies might be activated. Is that guy running?
Yeah, he looks like he's running, so maybe he is hitting the alarm. Maybe he already did.
That shield blocks a lot of explosive damage.
Oh yeah, someone's shooting a mortar at us. All right, I'm gonna send her over to go kill this guy.
Okay.
Oh, maybe someone else is starting. Maybe the animals spooked him.
One less to worry about!
That's kind of what I mean about these games just being this like weird controlled chaos.
Yeah.
Like that. What the?
Oh, it's on now!
It's just this weird. It's like it's not an actual living world. It's this weird mechanical like approximation of one.
Yeah.
Where a bunch of things are happening, but nothing quite fits together perfectly.
Yeah, it's a mess. And sometimes that's really fun and wild, and sometimes it's frustrating because you're just trying to get a thing done.
Yeah.
And you can't because the game is borderline broken. And this is still that, you know. I've disabled the alarm, so.
Pepper here!
Oh, airstrike.
So you know they're not going to be able to call in reinforcements, but we should really find this mortar. Oh, gosh.
Seems strange to you that this game is kind of eating Rage 2's lunch visually a little bit.
You know.
Like I'm not in any way implying like one lifted this aesthetic from the other, because you know just the like video game development timelines being what they are. I have to assume they both arrived at it independently, but
Well, I will say that the colors around the edge of the screen when I get shot is because I have color blindness mode turned on.
okay. Well, I'm talking more just like everything is painted pink,
Yeah.
like post-apocalyptic wasteland with a bunch of stuff painted pink.
Sure,
Kind
yeah.
of a
No, that's-
commonality. It's just I don't know. Seems noteworthy.
Found the mortar.
Okay.
I can't order my lady to attack through a wall, apparently.
Whoop.
That was brutal!
Found in the armpit and the neck.
Yeah. That was brutal, as they say. So you can tier up the outposts also. You can, you know, you'd always like reset them and do them again, like that outpost master mode.
Yeah.
Like now you can kind of have, you can scavenge it for more ethanol and they will take it over again, and you can, then you can take it back again
Okay.
for even more ethanol.
That's a good way to justify that in world.
Yeah, yeah, it's a decent way for them to do it. So yeah, we can scavenge and reset it basically by going here.
Are there still like gun shops in this game, or
No, see, as you see here, this is what we're using the
Oh,
gears and duct tape
you're
and
just
stuff for.
crafting everything now?
Yeah. And we can't craft much of the rank 2 stuff.
Because that was a terrible mistake I made in the first game. I played through the entire first zone like expecting better guns to show up. I was like, surely enemies are going to stop dropping more than one assault rifle. And finally realized like you have to go buy that stuff from the shop first.
Right, yeah.
So this seems maybe a little more straightforward.
Okay, so I guess that's the... Okay, so we've got these shotguns from the club stuff. This is the first time I've gone to a kiosk, I think, since upgrading.
Oh, Herc.
Well, I've already got all these rank 2 weapons. Like, what the... Why do I have so much stuff? like, all right, I'll just equip that there instead of the fires freedom bullets. Great. Yeah, and then we get into the rank 3 stuff. So you start to see, you know, hey, these damage numbers and stuff like that start to go
What's
up.
that? Go back down a few. What's that icon? Prestige. Oh, you have to buy that with. Oh, you can buy it with the credits.
Yeah.
Seems like most of them you can't. Huh.
It might be that it's just like, hey, this
Buy it
is
early.
this is a version of the. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just.
Huh.
Maybe if I upgraded the workbench, I would be able to craft it with regular stuff. I don't know. Yeah, so
A lot of guns.
a lot of guns.
One baseball bat.
That's all you need. So I wonder if I get into this rank 2 stuff, submachine gun. Let's get the silenced assault rifle because we're playing a Far Cry game.
Of course.
Oh, do I not have? Okay, what am I? Oh, okay.
Tape.
More duct tape and more titanium. Okay, let's see what we get for trading in the skins we've got. Oh, just copper, huh? Copper components.
Oh man, is there not a trade all button?
There is a trade
Function?
Oh, okay. Okay, so grizzly bears get his titanium.
Ah, of course. That's just frontier wisdom.
Yeah.
What? What?
You know, radiation has
Oh,
done
sure.
some stuff.
Okay.
To the world.
That was too close.
The equipment here will give us a leg up.
Oh, let's get a rank 2 handgun if we can. I think there was a stealth pistol, maybe that'll. I don't have enough titanium. Need more. Okay.
Hardwood joke.
All right, good enough for now. Let's get back to our map. All right, we're not too far off. And we unlocked a fast travel point along the way in case something bad happens, so.
We can make a lot of good stuff melting down this metal.
Kind of like the improvised look of a lot of the guns.
Yeah.
Like that gun with the silencer on it. The silencer appeared to be just like an aerosol can or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that scope is made out of, but
It's weird. The first weapon they give you is that saw blade launcher, and then one of the side characters, she's in Far Cry 5. Like her mission is like, I made a kick-ass gun. You need to go get it, and you go and get it, and it's a slightly better saw blade launcher. And you're like, oh, I guess we both stumbled into this idea, huh?
Bomb cell. We got help from
I don't think that they do anything. Yeah, so, you know, some of the stuff you can buy is the collectible maps and stuff like that. That all just costs ethanol. Actually, speaking of ethanol, since I got more for taking that. Why don't I see if I can upgrade? I kind of want to get max health.
oh, weird. Base upgrades are just like confer just character. boosts.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like if I upgrade the infirmary at the base,
does nothing
my
for-
max health just goes up.
Does nothing for anybody else.
Nope. Well, I
just
mean,
gives you
there's
more
one
health.
that if I upgrade the training camp, then all my partners are higher rank.
Okay.
So there's that, which might not be the worst thing because
Okay.
it takes resources to revive them.
I think I
instead of
hadn't
just a timer.
I hadn't fully realized that the base upgrades are just character upgrades.
Yeah,
That's underwhelming.
a little bit.
I was hoping there was some actual base building of some kind in this game.
No.
Like, I'm not saying base building is always great, but it can be made to be interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I want max health, so I'm gonna hold out.
Always ready to trade with you, man.
Aye. What the fuck off?
She just stares dead-eyed straight ahead.
You know, it's a Far Cry game.
Yep. I mean, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, it has a charm to it. It's ridiculous.
Supply drop.
Thought that was me.
I don't know what that buzzing noise is. Someone's
have-
trying to.
Somebody have a saw blade thing around here? Nope. Hey, now you have a motorcycle with a sidecar.
Found it. Found the buzzing. So it'll always spawn some enemies kind of nearby the drop here, so you at least do have to fight a little bit. And they take a long time to loot, so there's that consideration as well, but you know. I think that gave us, God damn it, I'm always hitting the wrong button. Okay. Let's upgrade our max health. Great, great. All right, so we've met all the requirements to upgrade all of Prosperity to level 2, or at least upgrade the home base, which then lets us upgrade the rest of these to level 2. We just need to go complete the story mission to rescue Thomas Rush. So I guess the story is that he's a dude who's been going around on a train, helping people build settlements after the nuke. And you're his captain of security. Everything goes sideways. You're coming here to help. Your train gets blown up, and everyone else is probably dead. So, yeah. All right, I just decided what I'm gonna spend those perk points on. Oh, I have more now. Wait, this changes everything.
Or sprint.
No, I'm gonna get, oh, advanced takedown is 7. Damn it, that was what I was gonna get. I thought it was less. Well, I mean, wingsuit seems like it would be potentially useful, but.
I feel like I had our time, like, popping the wingsuit properly in 5.
Yeah,
It felt like kind of counterintuitive how you were supposed to use it.
I guess like the thing I'd say here is I feel like a lot of these perks are very underwhelming. Like I'm not, it's not that all these choices are great and I can't decide. It's like I look at it and go, I don't know that that would help me much.
I think I remember feeling that way about 5 a little bit too.
Totally.
Just kind of slight improvements on what you're already doing. Nothing exactly
Other than like,
game-changing.
hey, you know, you want to get the lockpick so you can open this stuff because otherwise there's like parts of the game you're missing. You know, like that old RPG thing of
Right.
like, hey, I want the charisma stat so I can talk my way out of stuff, and I want to be able to pick good locks. I've not played this game co-op. I assume it's pretty similar to Far Cry 5. I did see some stuff in there. You know, it seems like the host's world will progress. So if you're joining, you're not really getting the progress.
Okay.
All of the trophies are written to say like host only.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whoa. Got desolate out here all of a sudden.
I want to see every inch of the county before I die.
Yeah, so I think, you know, when this game got announced, I think people were like, oh, is this going to be like kind of their take on Fallout?
Yeah,
Like the pitch of like, hey, after the nuke, here's what happened.
Totally.
Like come out of the, you know, come out of your Fallout shelter and, you know.
and with mentions of building up your settlement.
Right.
And a little bit more RPG-ish type stuff.
But it's not.
This really doesn't seem like that at
Yeah,
all.
it's not. Okay, we're not in the right. It is.
This just seems like more Far Cry with some of the perks and unlock systems moved around and shuffled a little bit.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, it's only $40.
Yeah. You know, there are a lot of games available at lower prices these days. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there to play. I don't know, but you know, I don't know. I came out of Far Cry 5 not really in the mood for more. And playing through this, it's like, yeah, this is definitely...
God, that was less than a year ago.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah. This is as much as I can zoom in. And I can't, it doesn't like lock to it in a way that lets me...
Like felony?
I'll just have to find her, I guess.
Is that her standing over there?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, dude, you got like springy gams, good legs?
You got springy gams?
Of course I do.
So fucked. Oh my god, my dude, I am in like the worst real life come down that's ever graced the freaking planet right now.
Okay.
I grow these herbs. You know, herbs. Don't ask me what kind, it's the kind that work, okay? That kind. I trek around here with a field kit and it fell. It fell just over the lip of this weird pavement hole. It's got like a year's worth of homegrown stuff in there. That kit saved me from like 8 deficiencies and 4 infections in the past 6 months alone. I can recultivate this stuff, sure, but like, honestly, between you and me, my dude, that shit down there's my freaking...
I don't like her very much.
Last till the
yeah.
next harvest, next month without it. People die from like the dumbest shit these days. Get me my kit, and I'll keep you and your people ticking. So you can die from violence, like your God intended, instead of like stepping on a nail.
She's made a compelling case for me to do this jumping puzzle.
Maybe not much of a puzzle.
Oh, you know, you're talking like there's not going to be some other weird bad hook to this.
They want you to walk across the log and jump?
Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah, see?
All right.
Oh, hairy titties. I don't see a way back up, my pal. See if you can find some other way.
I think if they just dropped all the my pal and my dude stuff, she would be okay.
Yeah.
Or at least tolerable. That stuff works better on Twitter than in real life.
Well, hey, let's open these valves. It's the worst that could happen.
The water's rising real heckin' fast, my guy. You should get back to the main hole.
Well, you know, mission accomplished. Clearly they intended for her to be that way, and hey, they nailed it.
Yeah. Now do you just wait for the silo to fill up?
Yeah, probably.
Oh boy, that seems bad. Swim to freedom.
Oh, I have to do more of this? Oh, boy.
Ah, hey, now the water not rising is a problem. Needs to keep rising. You need to keep flooding the place. Take a look around.
Proceed through the one available pathway open to you.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Now kill these dogs. You monster.
They're attacking me, man. Now I'm gonna loot these dogs.
Dogs do not provide titanium.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Wait, is there no...
Down to the
Oh.
right.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Surface. Get air back here.
I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic. Then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Is this like out of your control, I assume?
No, I'm still playing.
Oh. Okay. Thought for a second they were going to begin a dream sequence or something.
Yeah.
Or, God forbid, some sort of kidnapping thing.
Oh, God.
Surely that's not in here.
All right, I better go this way once I open these valves.
They cannot have identified the kidnapping as a crucial part of the Far Cry 5
Oh,
experience,
gosh.
right?
Do I have to find a valve?
There was an open prompt.
I know here, but, like, there's this... All right, well, whatever. Seems like we did it.
Huh. That seems convenient.
Okay, whatever squeaky magic you did before, you have to do it again. Twist some knobs or jiggle some doohickeys to build up the pressure.
Oh, wait. Oh, do I have to... This is a proper puzzle now, isn't it?
Maybe.
High pressure water. Okay, goes that way. Maybe I just want to open all the valves. That one says close. That one says close. That one says close. No, this is an actual puzzle. Okay. Okay, so our high pressure water goes in here. We want this to be open. Well, why would we want it even to be closed, right? Well, let's close this one. Try closing that one. Maybe if I close them all, it'll blow up this and flood. Open every in valve and close every out valve. All right, well.
I'm not sure how you would have figured that out.
That's why they put that there.
Until
Is
they
they
told
probably
me.
had it like this for a while and then went like, oh,
None of our testers or focus groups can figure out what to do here.
Okay, we want to close every out valve. That's an out valve because it's going out of there. It's going out of there, so we want to close that one. This one is ambiguous.
There might be more through that door
Okay,
over there,
no, actually, unless...
to the right.
Okay, there we go. That's an in. So going in, into there, and then we got this pipe here. Okay, here's one. All right, we've opened every in valve, closed the out valves.
See if
Wait.
there's anything through that door over there. Make sure there's not like some.
Okay.
Unless this works.
Yep, we did it.
Sounds irrational, but where there's water, there's crocodiles. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying.
Gotta wait for the
Nice,
water.
yep. Is there something to pick up there?
Might have been.
Right above this door. Sworn I saw like a. Yeah, that. Oh,
What's up, bud?
wow. Ugh. I'll pick that up.
Okay. Okay.
Funny how that keeps happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, you just need a little more water.
Awesome.
Try up the ladder.
I interest you in one more set of valve puzzles.
sure.
Snakes are no fun. They have no chill at all. Watch your treads down there.
I do hear a snake now that you mention it.
Snake combat.
Found it.
Yeah.
I looted that snake.
Now loot the safe.
Oh man, this takes forever.
Weird that there's not a lockpicking animation, considering how animation heavy these games are.
Yeah. Hey, some titanium.
There's something in there. It's ammo. For this fight you're about to have.
And where there's snakes, there's crocodile.
That's-
Or no, wait. That's water.
I don't know, Wolverine? Aren't they the enemy of snakes?
I guess so. I'm the enemy of snakes.
Everybody just killing everybody here in the wasteland.
Yeah. Really disrupted all the natural order of things, if you think about it. I don't like all these snake
Yeah, that
noises.
sound is off-putting.
Oh, I'm in the room. This is the ventilator room on the other side of that door. But wait a minute. Came in through this way.
Yeah, keep going to the right.
No, that's where the snakes are. All right, music picked up again.
The snakes don't seem like much of a threat.
You ever play Pitfall? Snakes just kind of stay still, you know, you just gotta jump over them.
Yeah,
But if you touch them, you're dead.
bad news. Oh,
Oh, here's that alligator.
Okay,
I heard so
that
much
seems-
about. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's,
MASH. Whoa!
that's fucked up.
That's, yeah. Huh. It really takes a lot of upper body strength to do something like that.
I'm the captain of security. Maybe this would be a good time to get the more air in your lungs perk. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This will, of course, be the last mission where they ever require you to swim.
Oh shit, Pies! The water's rising fast! Move your supple ass, my dude! Go, 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 go!
Thank you for noticing. This door work? Is not a door? Not a door? Okay, all right.
Right.
You are such a
Cue Wolverine number 2.
I was gonna say, yeah, like surely there's got to be a fucking snake somewhere here, right?
Oh,
I don't know what that is. Oh, we're back here already. Good.
what in the world?
Get my kit, okay? Get my field kit. Don't forget, okay? Please go get it.
Okay, the water's still raising. For a minute, I was like, wait. Okay. Just gonna wait for this to raise on up. Yeah, almost there. Let's just, Yay.
I love you. I fucking love you. I'm gonna keep living. No death for me. No death for you. We get to keep tripping through the landscape.
I can get everyone decked out field kits once I get the original back. That whole thing was bonkers, my guy. I almost lost it.
So
sweet.
generally saving these people will send them back to the base.
Oh, this will make life
Good.
so much easier. Now I can itch my bug bites and get them infected without dropping dead a month later. Thank you, for real. I've been meaning to, like, help people instead of collecting roots like a dirt hoarder and junk, so you mind if I run with you? I can set up my lab in your home camp garden or whatever, and I can help you boost your immune systems and get you feeling real good. A constitution and junk. I'll just set up my stuff there now, yeah? Yeah, I'm going now. Gonna settle in. Thanks again, my dude. You're funny.
Okay. Should we try and do this main mission?
Oh, that was not a main mission?
No, well, I mean, that's a mission I think you would eventually need to do, but
Okay.
like the actual like first story mission they give you is to go break out Thomas Rush, who's the
Oh,
guy
sure.
that, you know, gets
Why not?
taken in the introductory cutscene.
Is this your camp you were fast traveling to?
No, this is an
No.
outpost. Actually, I'll go back to the camp real quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just seeing
Yeah.
how it's laid out. Just because they have talked about it so much, I'm kind of bummed to find out that there's really not much to it.
There doesn't seem to be much so far. I mean, it doesn't. You're not like plopping down fences and like
The highwaymen won't let this place go easily.
all
We'll
that
be
sort of
back
stuff.
when he's
Let's go.
Well, you can do it after the story mission if you want, since you're already here.
Yeah, let's just go now because it's just. In case there's anything of value here. But I don't think there is, because I don't think I have enough ethanol to get anything. Ethanol?
Ethanol, I
Ethanol.
think. I don't know. I was going to say ethanol.
Waiting to see how you fit in here.
This place is pretty big.
My parents always talked about some.
Yeah, so those things I have in my menu for upgrades, you can also walk up to signs like this one for each one of the things, and so I could upgrade the workbench here. And then there's a workbench here, you know?
But is that also stuff you could just do in your menu?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's underwhelming.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected. I guess I was just hoping for something with a little more depth here.
Okay, I can only have one.
Oh, that's
sure.
the guy from
Yeah.
5, right? Yeah.
But actually, let's get her leveled up all the way. Why
She's an
not?
assaulter.
Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty long way, so we're gonna fast travel back out to that outpost.
Was there a choice to be made at the end of 5? Like, were there multiple endings? I feel like I saw people making reference to different endings based on what you do at the end or something.
Yeah, you could kind of walk away or
I see.
whatever.
Okay.
But you could also walk away at the very beginning. They had that like
Oh, they did the 4
immediate.
thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
I wonder if this one has one of those. It seems like that just became a, well, we're making a Far Cry game. We got to do
Ah,
that.
that's, man. That was a cool thing in 4. They should have just left it there.
Yeah.
What if they came up with an equally cool new idea?
That's yeah, man. They should do that. I did get some more titanium, but let's see if it's enough. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Where's the garage?
This place used to be called Falls End.
I think I can spawn a car here, but I feel like cars in this game are completely useless.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess I didn't do a ton of driving in 5.
Oh, I need materials just to spawn one. Maybe once I craft it, I'll have it.
Yeah, I think that's how it worked in 5, if I'm not mistaken. Not that you have the necessary spark plugs.
Well, I could always
Whatever.
buy some crafting materials. All right, fuck it. Because you know it's first-person driving and
Yeah.
cockpit view and all that stuff, so you don't really get a good view of the world.
Yeah,
and-
actually, I think if they just gave you a third-person driving
Yeah.
mode, it would be fine. Now that I think about it. Also, what if you just go take that
that's not going to work.
or that ATV? One of those, but maybe the truck. I think now you have your choice of vehicle. The truck looks more fun. The ATV seems more practical.
Finders keepers.
Either way, they're all kind of a pain in the ass to drive. So
I ain't waiting for your mama. I just tell your ass, don't call me no more because I'm in a session.
Let's ride.
Is there any kind of in-game navigation? I could have sworn there was like a...
there's an auto drive, but I never figured out how to get it working well.
But there's no like road overlay or anything like that? I guess not. That's another thing that doesn't work so well in first person.
Yeah.
Or without a mini-map. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I would still drive a lot just because it's so much faster.
Yeah, it
even
is.
if it's a pain.
You know, it's like I feel like when I ran places, I was like getting shit and
Yeah.
getting in fights and getting resources. You know, there were reasons to do it, or you stumble upon an outpost, or you know, whatever.
Okay.
Fuck it, man.
Yep, you're almost there.
I'm moving. Cover me.
Just moving, cover her.
Okay. Well, shit. I mean,
Well, you have to get that.
it's right here.
The plane flies overhead and drops a box full of stuff. What are you going to do, not pick it up?
No, I'm gonna camp it out, wait for other people to come try to get it, and
Yep.
shoot them all down.
Oh, man. That's great.
Can I?
Now watch this fence be 100 miles long.
Why can't I feel like I should be able to get over this.
That's hilarious and terrible.
Okay. Hi. I don't know where you are, but
I
okay.
need some help here.
Oh yeah? What the fucking
Oh,
fuck?
looks like you could maybe get that
Okay.
bike and just drive through the fence.
I'm down. Help
Assuming you don't get
Oh
pocketed.
shit, I gotta, well. Too late. Oh wait.
That works.
She died.
I'm gonna crush that.
So I want to say in Far Cry 5, reviving people when they went down was just a timer. It was just like, oh, well, I can't have them for 5 minutes, but I can call someone else out.
I think that's exactly how it works. Well, you have to like burn resources
Yeah,
to bring her back
you
now?
do.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck.
Cheeseburger! There was some weird coloration on that bear.
Yeah, it's, you know. Nukes are. You can't hug a bear with nuclear arms. Yeah, so you see, I can spend some solvent and some plants. Which I'm gonna do.
Can you call the other dude or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for this mission, it seems like she would be
can
more
count on me.
useful. I don't know.
Well, like you don't have to go back to an outpost or something to get a new
No,
person.
no, she'll just drive up.
Understood. They'll have Rush locked up underground. Get in any way you can and bring him home. Good luck, Cap. They won't know what hit him.
Your cap.
Yeah,
What were you in 5? Like
Rook.
You were Rook. Was that your call sign or something?
you're a rookie.
Ah,
now you're
right,
a captain.
Right. They ever call you Marshal in that game?
Maybe.
Weren't you like a U.S. Marshal or something?
Something like that. Sometimes the whole like send AI out to do stealth kill stuff seems broken in your favor, and sometimes it seems broken in the game's favor. It's really.
That doesn't seem very stealthy. Just shout about your stealth kill. I don't know. Tell me.
Well, okay.
I'm not an assaulter. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, no,
But it seems like it would be better if you didn't yell about what you're doing as you do it. If you want to stay hidden.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Headshot, baby. Nothing up there. Hi. I'm stuck. Okay. This seems like if I was going to say, like, here's a way to get into a building, maybe it would be here? Oh, I can...
Oh,
no, this is even better. So I wonder if every safe just has titanium in it. Oh. I guess those were innocents.
Oops.
There we go.
Was that guy like a higher rank because of his color?
Yeah, he was rank 2. You see on the health bar, you'll see what rank they are.
Not dying. Not yet.
Okay, well, there's some more collectibles up here while we think about what would be a way to get into this building. But honestly, I'm not even really sure what building they're talking about. I guess that one. Okay. Or I guess that isn't necessarily this building, it's more like, hey, this is the search zone. Okay. Apparently we cleared it out enough, and now there's just regular ass NPCs just
Welcome, sister.
walking through. Hey, you know what? It's probably gonna come in handy.
Why not?
Hey, there's a door.
Yes.
Is it the door?
Pick a lock. What would you have done
Is
if you
the
didn't?
door the one I use? Yeah.
If you didn't have lock?
I'm sure there's multiple ways in. I didn't need to buy any of this ammo. There's ammo all up in here. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
No, 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 no.
Oh, cool.
So,
All right. How confident are you in your AI's ability to climb a ladder?
that's a great question. We're about to find out.
I see the range indicator. Yep,
Hey.
getting much shorter. There she is.
Come on, lady, get up.
Okay.
This stuff has been, the AI revival stuff has been comedy. It was in 5 also. Just use my binoculars inside here, make it easier to tag.
Patty, over there.
All right, well, that guy's just looking right at me, so it's just,
Putting up a lot of resistance here.
I mean, I am like running in here with a LMG, just
Yeah.
mowing people down. It's kind of, where's that coming from? There, okay. Hi. Also you.
Very pink even in here.
Yeah.
A lot of pink and yellow. This year's blue and orange.
Right.
I wonder if those are complementary colors.
They must be.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Jesus, I thought you were dead.
Was he in the first game?
No.
Previous game?
I should have known you'd come through. You came back for me. Ah! You crazy son of a bitch. You came back for me. We need to go now.
The hip hop is here.
Let's get going. And the turret. I'll get us out of here.
Okay, it's, I had a lady with me. Whatever, it's fine. She'll find her own way.
Go, go, go!
You've got a turret sequence to get through.
Yeah.
I'll blow up that car.
Shit! They're coming right at us!
Okay, that's,
Enemy right behind us!
that guy just say your roadkill? Come on.
Coming from the right! Enemy on our right!
I do like that all those ATVs just dump over as soon as you shoot the person driving them.
It's not bad.
They're on the right! Enemy on our left! They're over on our left!
I'm looking. Oh, I don't see nobody. Can't tell which is better when turret sequences are tuned for you shooting the people out of the vehicles or when they're tuned for all the vehicles blowing up all the time.
Oh, I think I have to go for vehicles blowing up.
Enemy right behind us!
This feels too easy
Yeah.
to hit the people out of the cars and stuff. Because like there's some kind of cool skillful feeling of I shot the driver and now they can't chase me anymore,
Right,
even though there's more
yes.
people in that car.
Totally.
That's a cool concept, but
Totally.
it's too easy here. Well, maybe I should. Hey, there's one. Wait, let me stop and get that plant.
You really just kind of sweep the gun across. people.
Yeah, it's just kind of lighting these fools up. It's, you know.
Ah!
See,
I
like
didn't think
that's
you made
even
contact
yeah.
that time. Yeah, sometimes they just want you to have fun.
Well, then we'll see. Then why not make them all blow up?
Fair.
Because now I feel like I saw the magic trick for what it really is, and now this whole thing feels like a scam.
Our leg is too fucked up to drive!
You did a pretty good job so far.
You'll have to drive us the rest of the way!
Great. Hey, get on the gun. You gonna go so we can go, or? I've got a sneaking suspicion that this Thomas Rush guy that is, you know, heralded as like the guy that's helping get the world back on its feet, turns out to be some kind of fucking dick.
Like the bad guy, or
maybe not the bad guy, but not a
just
good
like
guy.
The guy, man of questionable methods.
Sure.
Didn't think I'd get out of there alive.
That's my early take on his mustache.
Okay.
Neck for me, Cap.
Chest tattoo.
You're not gonna believe what I saw. One night the mine was attacked by people who looked like they were out of the Stone Age. They were fighting against shotguns, using only bows and arrows. They took shots and kept on coming. Listen, I don't believe in wizards or magic, but I know what I saw. Those people had something that I can't explain. If we could find out what their secret is, maybe we'd have a chance against the twins. I'm fucking exhausted. I gotta...
He's exhausted.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You know, it's a lot of the same mechanics from Far Cry 5. You know, like unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
You know, new story.
Mom!
Yeah, it really just
Slow down,
seems
slow
like
down.
more Far Cry with
Jesus.
slightly different
Fresh
window
baked
dressing.
ribs did a number on you.
It's not...
Yeah, and you know, I didn't much care for the story of Far Cry 5, and you know, I was thinking like, oh well,
Thomas Rush?
maybe this will end up being better. But so far, like, I don't know.
Carmina's told me a lot about you. Your daughter's as tough as they come.
Preaching to the choir. Carmina, get the alcohol.
Got it.
Now you're talking.
Have a look at that wound.
Oh,
Careful.
You're gonna have to jig the socket.
You all that's left?
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't imagine how you feel.
responsible.
Well, the twins have a way of making you feel hopeless. You can see why we need your help.
There's not much use I'll be to you anymore.
We can still do this, Rush. Build this place up and make it strong, just like we talked about.
It's not that easy. We had specialists, experts.
But you must have started small. This is no different. You've done it before. Show us how.
We're gonna need more people, and they're gonna be willing to learn fast.
Time to do some side missions.
yeah. Good thing is I already did some, so
Yeah.
this will be the thing that pops us to level 2.
This is where he's all, you need to go recruit more people, and then you hit the prompt again, and he's like, cool, you recruited those
yeah,
people.
basically.
I was playing some game recently where I ran into that situation and they had accounted for it and wrote a different line.
Oh, yeah.
If you already have the
Yeah.
stuff the guy wanted. I forget what game it was. But I was impressed somebody finally got around to doing that.
Yeah.
All right then, let's get started.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, stop. How about we rest first?
Good idea.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Hi there.
All right, so let's upgrade. See what the hell that does.
Did that one not tell you what you were going to get for it?
It means that your structures can now all be upgraded to level 2.
Oh, that's like yeah, okay, that's what I meant. So it's a base wide.
Yeah.
Okay, the whole base is now level 2.
No, the whole base can now be
Oh,
level 2.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like
your
the-
individual stations don't level up. But
Right,
now
right,
they
right.
can be
Yeah,
leveled
yeah,
up.
Hey, come on over. We're just getting started. Get it while it's hot. Stuff that smells this good won't last long.
I will take that as a compliment.
Mom thought it'd be a good idea to have a little dinner for everyone to boost the morale. I'd say it's working.
We all need a little downtime.
Except for her, she's got no quit.
Don't expect that to change. Can't remember the last time I hosted this many people. Might have been when I told the whole town I was pregnant with you.
Mom.
They were all so happy for your dad and I.
It's not perfect, and there's still work to do, but it sure is nice to have something to be happy about again.
I'll drink to that.
Is the pilot still alive?
Any of this if it won't work for you.
I
in
don't
this?
know.
Go grab a drink. It's long overdue.
I assume they're going to have to do some kind of plane stuff.
It's them.
We need to get the kids inside. Come on.
All right, let's get a look at what this is and call it.
Oh no.
You better put those down. You don't want to scare the kids.
Carmina! Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't like it when people lie to little kids.
Why are you doing this?
Because of your hero here. Until you showed up, everything was running smoothly, but you've become a fucking problem. Taking from us, throwing everything out of balance.
I think we should just kill them.
What if there were 2 charismatic bad people
Whoa.
instead of 1?
Whoa.
That's what Far Cry New Dawn says.
Your help is a curse.
Someone being intense into camera in cutscenes through the entire game.
Every settlement you build, we will take from you. And when you've got nothing, we'll come for you.
I mean, you're holding guns, you know, at this point.
The only currency in this world is power. You made us look weak. That ends now! We're gonna take everything that you hold dear. Starting with your home.
And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Don't be here when we come back.
Okay, they've taken their guns away from the kids. Shoot them all. Just shoot them all. Just shoot them all.
It's okay. Now it's okay. It's okay. Let's go inside.
It's a terrible cutscene. It's a terrible cutscene.
We don't have any time to waste.
All right, well.
Surely they're not going to make you move.
Yeah, who knows? That's Far Cry New Dawn.
So, real quick, can you just go back to all the base upgrades in the menu? You don't have to walk up to these stations to do stuff?
Yeah, I can just go to home base here.
So what exactly did...
So that just means facilities can now be upgraded.
Oh, I know, but
level
on a per facility basis, what it's just like, okay, weapon crafting rank,
the
health,
ability to craft, base health.
What else is there? Okay, so
crafting explosives,
new types of ammo,
the rank of my guns for hire people,
vehicles,
vehicle stuff. Expeditions is like it's like fast travel upgrades, but also you can go on these expeditions to get resources.
Okay.
How well do medkits work?
Okay.
And intel maps that you can purchase.
Okay.
So
it's just standard upgrades.
Yes, yeah, it's like a lot of the same stuff from other Far Cry games,
just in a different format.
And this rank stuff is, a little more explicit than I think it was in previous games, right? So
I think I was hoping for something a little more distinctive from the previous games in this, but maybe a $40 spin-off of an existing game is not the place to look.
Yeah, it's
for a total reinvention of the series.
Yeah, I really think that's what it needs. I think Far Cry 5, just the story was poor, and I think that a lot of the simplifications they made took away some of the charm. Like they found new ways to solve the problems, but I don't think the new ways were necessarily better.
Yeah.
And in some cases, maybe a little worse. So I think Far Cry just needs a more thorough rethink at this point. I think they're just, it feels like they're still probably like excited that they got rid of towers,
Sure.
I feel like it needs something more.
Yeah. Agreed.
And this isn't a full-fledged sequel, so obviously it's spinning off of the stuff from 5, but I think by the time we get to another Far Cry game, I don't think I want to see any of this stuff anymore.
Yeah, I hope. Gosh, I don't even know though. I have no idea what I would want them to do.
Yeah,
it's probably a good thing that I'm not running the next Far Cry game.
Yeah, me neither. That's gonna do it, Brad.
All right,
thanks.
$40, right?
Yep, $40.
All right.
See ya.